Hello and welcome everybody. It's so wonderful to be back with you again this week to be jumping back into the Lost Legends of Redwall. This game is fun. Like it's got these really great balanced elements of puzzle and adventure. It reminds me a lot of you know, that game, Plague Tale Innocence. Man. Anyway, welcome everybody. Glad to see you here. Hey, as always, just a few things before we jump into our stream today. Some quick announcements. First of all, remember this coming Wednesday is our podcast. Fox and I are going to be talking about something that I remember. I want to say there was like a really big survey, a worldwide survey recently about how faith is represented in media, whether that be TV, movies, books, video games, whatever, and some really interesting and cool results that we want to be talking about. That we might be talking about that. It's very cool. We're not exactly sure what we're going to say other than that's pretty cool. So we might not also. So we'll see. Anyway, that's one thing. Number two, this Friday, last week, I got real sick. On Friday, I got a stomach bug. I don't know what happened. It was awful and I hated it. So we weren't able to stream with with Andrew Cooper. I don't know why I said John. We weren't able to stream with Andrew Cooper. So this coming Friday, so in 4 days, is when Andrew Cooper is going to be back on. So just make sure you're there for that. A lot of good stuff coming. And of course, as always, make sure you're subscribed to our, hold on. Oh, whatever. This is the one thing I got to fix here. Wait, hang on. I wonder if, I bet you I can do this from my phone. There's always got to be some sort of, like there's usually some sort of notification that's like, hey, you can manage your stream from your phone or whatever. No, hang on. Wait. Hold on. I just wanna, I know I can. Just gotta find it. This is fascinating stuff. I know it is. Here it is. Boom. Haha, I can do it from my phone. So, make sure you're subscribed to our socials to make sure that you're getting the, you know what? I wonder if I can put that on a button here. I know that I can make like program Nightbot to do it, but I don't want it just popping up constantly. I want to be able to, for it to be there when I'm saying. Anyway, subscribe to our socials to see the updates, to see what's going to be coming here soon, as well as there it is. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we're going to be making some more content soon here. I talked about this a while back, and we got it all ready to go and recorded some stuff, and it was like the content was good. The quality of the video and audio and stuff was fine. We're like, you know what? We don't want to start fine. We want to start at least good. And so we're getting some more stuff, and we're picking up some new like lighting and cameras and things like that. On that note, though, hey, that sort of equipment and if the type of stuff we're doing is expensive and it costs money. And if you would like to give to SavePoint to help us make the content we're making, to continue reaching out to people, to help them plug them into nerd-friendly churches, to let people online know how loved, how deeply like just desired they are by Jesus, man, giving is such a huge part of that, and it's so helpful. So that would also be wonderful. With all that being said, though, hey, we got all kinds of stuff just being spamming in the chat here. That's my fault. So let's go ahead and play this game, shall we? Y'all remember last time we left off, we had just left the catacombs, and we're able to make our way into what are the voices? Sorry. Oh, it's a rat on the other side. Oh, you can't get to me. Haha, sucker. We made our way into... it's over here, my guess? Yeah.
Despite the urgency of the situation on the surface, Sophia found herself compelled to lend aid to those frightened and desperate beasts. And as the last one ascended to safety, she found her own animals surprisingly calm. Her anxiety for Liam greatly diminished, and in its place, a determination and resolve that she had never felt before. Even now, she was embracing the values of Redwall before ever hearing its charter or passing its gates.
So we had just helped a bunch of people in the catacombs make their way to the surface, and help them get out of there. Oh, we got a recipe for butter. You know what we haven't done in a minute is... Everybody just go in this tunnel? Is that what happened here? Can we go in this tunnel? We can. All right, so that's where we're going to go next here. But we haven't checked our letters in a minute here, so let's see. We got a lot of intel. That's right. All the intel is the articles of surrender. Tavern inventory, honeymead, pipeweed, autumn. Oh, right. We did most of the stuff. So it was just the food that we didn't actually take a look at here. 2 parts ginger beer, ginger ale, 1 part lime juice, 1 teaspoon sugar combined and chilled to brew. I'd try it. That sounds good. 2 ways to cheese. Nuts or okay, I see what we're doing here. All right. So this is things to put cheese on is what they're really saying here. Okay. Yeah, we have gone through most of the stuff. Okay, let's head in here. Finish the catacombs.
Sophia ascended from the ancient catacombs, she emerged at the feet of an enormous creature, a beast of kind she'd never seen before, with a fat, stubby tail, no ears to be seen, and a vile, stinking slobber dripping from his diseased jowls. Several rats circled about him, throwing down their collected loot at his feet like sacrifice to some heathen shrine. All the while simpering and falling for his approval and being beat as often as they were congratulated. At each interaction, they'd speak his name like a curse. Scum Snout. So this was the leader of their raiding party, and Sophia could see why. He towered over his minions and wielded the gigantic mace as if it were a twig. A fleck
Generally
of his
terrifying.
wrist and any nearby rat would crumble or sail into the nearest wall. He was a monster if ever such a word applied, and he knew it full well.
That's literally what I was going to say is, you know, he said he's a monster, and I was like, seems like he knows he's a
Sophia?
monster.
Is that you? Oh, it
Liam.
is.
Liam, what happened? Are you all right?
That's our
if
fiancé,
I get my
soon-to-be
paws
husband.
on that scurvy, disgusting rat that did this to you, I'll...
I like you shouldn't finish it.
It was no rat, to be sure. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's towering. It's foul. It nearly took my arm off, lest I walloped him in the jowls. Oh, Sophia, you have to get away from here before he scents you.
Nothing will keep me from you. Not even a grangy monstrosity. Remember the vows we prepared? Not mountain, nor sea, nor raging storm.
Nor massive.
I don't need a vow and a ceremony to seal my promise to you, Liam Rivermouse.
He's a killer, Sophia, not a storm.
Reflect on your wedding vows with your spouse. I'm getting achievements in the bottom there.
Liam, you look hurt. Tell me what's wrong.
No, it's nothing really. Just a bite to meal picnic. But I must say, I don't feel quite well. Sort of woozy and grey.
What does that mean, a bite to me old picnic? It doesn't look good, though.
Look here. I am a scout now. And I have a job to do. So you just sit tight. I'll be here shortly.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get him. We got you, hubby. Hubby to be.
Tonight was supposed to be something special for you.
I mean, it's certainly a unique night for me. Calling it special may not be the right term, but it's definitely a night like I've never had
You must
before.
stay out of sight. No light, no noise.
All right,
Silent
Easy Maze,
as a
old girl, this
well.
is it. The sergeant will... And even
Fishing.
a few weapons I scored down in those dreadful catacombs. When he sees what bounty I've managed, he'll see I'm the obvious choice for new sergeant when he offs chief thief and takes his
Rats
rightful
bragging in there, is that
second
what
in
that is?
command. Then all
Finding the right
he
bait is the
has
biggest challenge
to
of fishing
wait
and neat casting a
until
well-crafted
he
net.
slips,
Okay, so
leaving
literally
me
fishing
in
tips.
position, and I'll never have to
Up here is what I'm curious about.
Oi! Where's that soggy excuse for a cannon room swing pole?
Don't be asking me. I've been
Alright.
with you the whole
Yep.
time. For all I know, he lit his own
Ooh. All right. All right. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We'll grab some treasure. Hopefully. Anything we can learn about this by smelling it? No. Here we go. Enter password. We have RHMP. Start P. UIIO. Just sat down on my desk and tried to say hi through my mic. Twitch doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't. Rats would work, but there's no I here. P I P E pipe. Nope. Okay. Let's see if we had. Nope, not that one. Is there something that will have this? No, let's see. Riddle? No. Let's see, we're going to give this one more shot for now. We may come back to it later, though. Okay. M-O-R-E. More. Nope. All right. Well, that's one that, like, if I really wanted to think about it, I would write down all 4 options and start coming out with, like, all the possible combinations and whatnot. But I got a feeling that we'll come across it at some point here. Fish? Was fish an option? I don't think fish was an option. This guy's terrifying. We're gonna go give it one more peek. See if fish was even an option there. Because even though the world is being taken over and destroyed and whatnot, so no, not fish. We gotta check the moneymaker here. Ripe. Nope. No, we're okay. Let's go. Man, I'm certain that would have been somewhere and that we just missed it, or maybe like in their conversation up there that we missed. The music is so good. The music's so good. Ooh, yeah, let's go ahead and, can I get a whiff of this? Come on. We actually... No. Oh, what about here? Yeah. Wear it. Wear it is the name. Alright, interesting. How do we get by here, though? Obviously not through there. Up? No. Rope seems to have been another option. Yeah, yeah. I may be going back in there in a second anyway. Oh, wait. I wonder now that I smell him. Now that I know his scent, if there'll be something in here? No? Okay. Nope, not rope. So what do I do now then? Do I follow the scent? Maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe I'm following his scent. Where did he come from? No. So not that. What am I missing here? So we've got me and him, the two things that we can smell right now. But then on top of that, we've got no way to go through here. Unless, hold on. Something I'm missing with this. Do I need to shoot this guy in the butt? Is that what we're doing here? No. Oh, I'm a doofus. Over here in the corner. Literally the spot that's marked, huh? Got a house down here. Okay, so we can climb... Oh, no, we can't climb up. No, okay. Got apples? Alright, can smell some apples. That's nice. Come on.
Do I smell peppercorns?
Peppercorns,
Your
sir?
breath.
No, sir. Not me, sir. Well, what I mean is, scuffs out, Sergeant, sir.
Okay, let's check the mail. Nope.
Clever old buck, aren't you?
What was it called?
What I had in mind. Never heard
Stardust cider, anything here? Nope, literally Sile and Brother's Code. Dear brother, I happened upon Mother's things hidden in the catacombs. Came across an old Ogham cipher page in her records. Remember how you used to use that secret code with your mole friends so you couldn't try to find your hideout? Oh, I know I was such a brat back then, throwing a fine tantrum, but I laugh now. Simple language I could have learned in a day. Of course, now that I've committed a page to heart, you can no longer hide the secret tunnels from me. In fact, I've filled with a little code of my own, but alas, I can't say I have much faith in them ever being riddled out. Family heirloom waits on the talented puzzler who can somehow take the challenge. Last of our clan, no Dibbins of our own to inherit the thing, but it deserves more than a fate spent along with me in my cavern hole. Wish you'd come home, Picker Star Thistle. Okay, okay, okay. Take it off reader's mode. Boom. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. That is complicated, but still. Come on. We gotta head back. Found something.
Reckon not.
Look for the, yeah, exactly. Look for the big enter here sign. Literally the paw that says, come do something here. Oh, wait. Hang on. We want to stay in here real quick because this is something on the wall. So we have 2 lines in the middle, 1 line left. 2 lines middle, 1 line left. 2 lines middle, 1 line left. That looks like... Man. H? Is that what that's supposed to be then? For like house? H? Trying to parse out. Maybe teach like 4 spaces a letter? No, because some of these are repeating. Yeah, some of these are repeating. Yes, and that's okay. Yeah, okay. Chat, we're doing this. I don't even care right now. Okay, so let's look at the E's. E's have a bunch of lines right next to them. So it looks like an E is going to be maybe just 2 lines. Or maybe 3 lines? Maybe just 2 lines. 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines. Yep. So that would work for E's. E's could also be 4. E's could be 4 lines. What we're seeing, what I'm seeing here. What is there another R here anywhere? No. Okay, so K's are X's. We see that. That's a K. O R E is H 1 line? Is that just H 1 line? E M. No, because look, S and E are the same here. Oh no, sorry, S is all to the right. I is 5 lines. E is 4 lines. L, K, K. I is 5 lines. P is 1. Okay, yeah. So. Okay, so we got that basic there. So that is, what, EH? I think is what that's saying there. Or is that just... Man, that looks like half of 2 things that was the problem. I wonder if the other half is over here by the fish. Let's see. So that's EM, I think is what that is. Dang it. Gotta say, watching you work these out is pretty entertaining all the time. You gotta make sure that you do the arm movements too. EM, yes, that is accurate. EMEH. Okay, let's see if that is anywhere, if any of those things are in here. So none of that there. Let's see what we have as far as this goes. M-E-H-E. The other one looked like half of an E. So it looks like it's EM next to some fish. I wonder if like the fish mean anything. That's definitely EM. In fact, there's the EM right there. Oh no, it's OH. That's what the two lines is O. There it is. 2 lines is O. Just that on the left is H. So OH, EM are the home. Home is the answer. Boom. It's O-M and E-H, and which home is what we got here. H-O-M-E. What? What? Lies. H-O-M-E. What? Oh, come on. I thought I had that for sure. Oh my gosh. I was so proud of myself. It's definitely O. It's definitely H. And it is EM, right? It's EM out there? M E H O. I'm floored, chat. Oh, I was so certain. I was so confident. There's EM. Between the two slashes is EM. Pickle is me hero is what that says. Pickle is me hero. Me hero. OH house pictogram. EM two fish pictogram. Right, yeah. I'm just... Maybe it's hero. Maybe it's hero. I bet it's hero. Because Pickle is me hero. H-E-R-O. What? What? Okay, hang on. I want to look in here again. We're not going to go anywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to look at the brother's code. Love a good riddle. Kill if we see an answer for dummies in the next room. That would be pretty funny. Let's see. Mother's Things, Hidden with the Catacombs. Ogham's Cipher page. Simple language could have learned it in a day. You can no longer hide the secret tunnels from me. He's filled them with a little code of his own. Okay, maybe we do need to go a little farther. We'll try. We're going to try a little farther. He says he's filled the tunnels with a little code of his own. So that's EM. And there are fish. Farrago Fox, you got that in the chat. I appreciate you. Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Yes, I can. It's going to close the game for a second here. Hang on. We're just going to do this. Hang on. We're going to do that. All right, so it's just voice for a second here, y'all. But that way you guys can see the cipher page here. There you go. So from bottom to top, it says Pickle is me hero. And you can see P is just one line to the right. I is 5 lines. K is the cross. L is 2 lines to the right. E is 4 lines across. I is 5 lines across. S is 4 lines to the right. M, E, hero. It's all right there. So the one with the home is OH. OH, yes. Let's go a little farther here. Check the walls. Oh, there's a shovel over here. Okay. Okay, so we do have another thing. I don't like the music. So the shovel is one line and then 5 sidelines? Is there anything that's just one line? I don't think it is. R, whatever, it's something R. I don't see anything that's just one line across. Maybe that's an oar, not a shovel. And that's O-R, and it's just missing the E. Huh. Over here, okay, we have... This guy's terrifying. What is this that just fell? A rat tooth, gross. Yeah, bottom top, so codes could be reversed. Okay. Then we have, that looks like EP, right? Oh, wrong button, my bad. EP, yes. Yeah, so, oh, reading from bottom to top, you're right. So it's P. But I think it's P, as in those things at the bottom there, P's. P's. And then this from bottom to top is row, R-O, as in row your boat. At least I think that's supposed to be an O, the one line there. Okay, if we're going from bottom to top, such a doofus. Bottom to top would make this one ho, right? Just ho. For like home, H-O. P-E R-O-H-O F-E or F-E. Man. How does this all... Maybe or, not row? That's a good point, actually, because we don't have all of the letters here, so... Yeah, let's take another look. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of pattern of, like... No, I don't think so. Like, A is one line, B is two lines, or whatever, but I don't see any sort of... I will say vowels look like they're crossing the middle. Right. Okay, we're going to go a little bit farther this time. I just don't want... We have had... Last time, we had it so we... we crossed over to a point that we couldn't go back, unfortunately. Like, and I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to talk to that guy and not be able to come back. So we're going to go in here. We're just going to peek. Oh, that's our husband. Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet. Although we are gonna do. Hey, oh, what are you?
Through the wayglass could be seen a large looming shadow. It set her fur a-bristle to think an owl would sit idly by whilst vermin burned her home.
I think that's the only one. It's just that. Okay. Hey, fiance, we'll be back for you. You're fine. You're fine. Fiance, you're fine. One line next to the shovel would be one of the undetermined vowels. So we have E and I and O. So either A or U. Ru or Ra. We have P. Gonna take a look again. So that, okay, so it would mean that A is either 1 or 3. And same with U is either 1 or 3. Lines in the middle. It stands to reason that one line in the middle is either A or U. We have the rest of these here. R-U-P... R-U-P-ing. That's what it's saying here. No, games will spend hours on what is ultimately a little thing because we refuse to leave. That is 100% the type of gamer I am. Like, I know there are different types and different preferences and whatnot. Absolutely the type I am. So, okay. We have a lot of the answers here. I'm wondering if this is just giving information, but that we're open. How would we do open? No, wait. That can't be it because we're not doing lines here. We're doing letters here. Does this have markings on it somewhere that we're not seeing? Password. We have something for each of these letters. No vowels to start with. We have at least some info for all of the vowels. We have all of these. So why is the only one that we don't have code for? I feel like we're missing something. I'm wondering if in the letter itself no, because then why would they give us this code? Those are the options right there. Okay. So, pour, rope, more, home, hero. I tried hero. Maybe I missed it. Try again. H-E-R-O. Nope. I was so confident that it was home. Oh, I know exactly what it is. Pyro. There's got to be something we're missing here. Curse you and your puzzles, Chris. So this is me. Me fish. Don't know what those have to do with each other. Or if it means anything that the fish were red. I wonder if the images... Okay. If you wouldn't mind, Farrago Fox, ME Fish, put that in the chat. Then we have, this is HO, right? No, this is... Wait, yes, HO. Yeah. HO is home. And then this is R, either A or U, or maybe even Y for the shovel slash ore. And then PE for the plant seeds thing. Okay, with that information, let's go back in. We're trying to spell a word here. I'm wondering if that's folly. If we should not be trying to spell a word, if we should be taking pictures in there. Okay. So, his cavern hole. Let's see, what's something that might be, or star thistle maybe? No, thistle for a last name, the plants. We tried hope, didn't we? We didn't try hope. I'm going to feel silly for not trying hope. How did we not try hope? Star Thistle Amulet. Okay, what is the Star Thistle Amulet? Is this where we're gonna see what it is? Looks like it's just I did it type of thing. I'm not seeing where it is or that it does anything anywhere. But we did it. We did. I know, right? It was right there the whole time. Hero, home, trying everything, and hope was right there the whole time. All right. I'm gonna find my dead fiance and be like, "Oh, check out this bracelet I found, this amulet." It was just highlighted? Where was it highlighted? In one of these? With a listed ability? Was it in a menu? Where did you see that? In this screen? Crystal necklace. Let's see lore items. Well, an active sense. Oh, Star Thistle Amulet. Lets you move well in active sense. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, I can move now. Oh, nice. Very nice. Man, that is really, really nice. Can't jump while in active sense. But at least I can move now. This is the one problem with this sort of detective mode. Was the original version of this in the Batman Arkham series. But there is the always question of like, man, why would I turn it off? All right. Hey, bud. You okay? Hey, bud. You gonna be all right?
But as she considered her next actions, she scented just a hint of dear Liam. She found him nearby, nearly unconscious, and cast amidst a recent catch of fish. He was alive, but badly wounded, bitten by that filthy scum snout, and left for dead, which he soon would be, if Sophia couldn't get him help. Whispering together, the two hatched a daring but dangerous plan.
I can't let you do this. It's too dangerous.
And I can't let you perish in a pile of soiled fish, Liam Rivermouse.
It's a good point.
Just do as your dear Sophia tells you for once. Don't you rustle your whiskers one bit. That monster might be big, but he can't possibly be fast. I'll draw him away up the Broadwalk, and you slip away when it's clear. I'll be just fine, and Captain Robin is on his way.
With a wink, she scaled the bell tower and taunted the brigand as best she was able.
Oi! You big, disgusting gobslobber. I just saw all your mates casting lots on who's gonna get the credit for this failed raid on a bunch of helpless mice. Come and get me.
Wow, bold of me, huh?
The moment the taunt left her lips, she knew it was a mistake. Scumsnout was far.
Time to go.
Now, he was singularly focused on her.
Yeah, time to go. Run. Nope. You can't jump. Might be fast, but you can't jump, punk. You don't got them Judy hops.
No.
Wait, what? What happened? Ah! Yeah. Hook it. Hook it. Get up there. Scurry. Okay, is there like a... Okay, there we go. What? I don't know what I did the first time. Aw, dang it, my thumb's getting sweaty. My thumb literally slipped. Okay, we made the checkpoint though. Go! Go faster though! Do all the things you're doing, but do them faster in the fastest way possible! No, don't walk through the snow! Yeah! Go. Oh, no. Well, that's not the direction I wanted to go, unfortunately. But we will continue on. On! Oh, yeah! I'm just realizing you can't see my poor face in all this. Oh, what? No. Ah! What? Okay, they changed the camera on me there. Oh, no.
I want to know what happened.
What?
Anyway,
There we go. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Okay, hold on. There, now you can see me freaking out over here. Go, go, go! Okay. To the right. No, get over the boat! Alright. Good work. Not in the water. There's like a rat who just fell in the background there. Alright, we got a nice open area here. He just kind of stops every once in a while, and I don't mind it. Yeah! Dig it! He's much faster than I am. Oh, we've got like some sort of powder that we throw at him or something like that, it looks like. There's like gold sparkles. And then he stops and is like, yeah. Go, go, go! What is our point? What is our goal here?
with nary a moment to spare, the lamp was fired, just as furious Scum Snout ripped through the trapdoor and lunged up to the platform.
And got stuck.
Certain of his victory, he sneered and chuckled with a sound like a hungry grave. Patiently, step by murderous step, he closed the distance as Sophia looked desperately for any hint of escape. But as the beast reached out for her throat, the intense beam of the beacon struck Scum Snout full in the face. Blinded by the intense light, he bellowed in rage and began thrashing wildly and in pain. He swung his enormous mace all round, destroying windows and walls, cabinets and crops, all in his terrifying agony. No place was safe. The beacon was lit. Sophia had completed her mission, but as the erratic were-rat stumbled about the platform, he slammed into her, sending her over the edge and wheeling her into the cold and empty winter air.
Gondo Raid. Exactly my thought, Farrago Fox. Exactly my thought. The beacons are lit, my lord. And she died.
And what?
Book over.
And what's next? The story can't end there. What happened to Sophia? What happened to Liam? I tell you, it can't end there.
Oh, Badger Waffles. Most certainly it can. Endings are the right and proper place to stop, don't you think? But more importantly, oh, it's quite late. You're quite ill. And I have quite a bit more to do before the sun rises again.
Absolutely, yes.
Good night, my dear. And sleep sound, knowing I'll be back to tell you more of the story.
So this game was done in 3 acts, I think, like released in 3 different acts. What we have here is the anthology, so it's the collection of all 3. It's on sale right now. It's like $20 for 3 games, each of which are like 2 or 3 hours long.
Since we've
it's a
caught
great
up with
price.
our Sophia. Well, if you remember, she passed her scout initiation with
here's the beginning of
flying
Act 2.
colors, and was immediately thrown into the thick of a sea rat invasion on her village, Lily Grove. She made her way through the village and to the catacombs, where she bravely saved some locals from the rat clutches. But then came Scum Snout. He was a nasty whereat if
And
ever
the
there
art is
was
so
one.
good.
One of Clooney's own commanders, sent to pillage the countryside before Clooney himself came for Redwall soon after, in the summer of the late Rose.
Man, George
Scum
Clooney.
Snout and his sea rats wrought havoc on the little village. And Sophia's own betrothed, Liam, was bitten by the monster's poisonous maw. Infections soon fled. But Sophia had a mission first, straight from Captain Robin himself. Get to the Lily Grove lighthouse and light it. That would warn the surrounding countryside of the attacks and call for much-needed reinforcements. Scum Snout chased her the whole way, but Sophia was too crafty for him. She reached the lighthouse just in time, and as Scum Snout pursued her to the top, he was blinded by the lighthouse's beam. And his mighty tail knocked Sophia off her feet and sent her falling out of the window to a perilous fate.
I wonder if we get to play as Liam now, trying to find her. I'm trying to read the books.
By
Children.
George, Brother Jethro, you sure have put together a fantastic midsummer play. The rehearsal looked just magical.
Oh, well, it would have been even more so had you waited to sneak a peek until its debut tomorrow night.
Can you blame us? We heard that music and we just had to take a look.
Oh, I do believe it be too tempting to ignore.
I can't wait to see the rest of it at the festival. If I'd known you were such a storyteller, Brother Jethro, I'd have come south sooner.
Well, Captain Barker, I'm only passing the tale along. I've heard you've got an exciting tale about Finn and Fiona.
Oh, Brother Jethro, if you keep letting the boy have his nightmares, never are my remedies going to work.
Nightmares?
Oh, I caught him in the library, grabbing at that spyglass of yours again. Might have cracked his noggin had I not gotten there in time.
I'm sorry, Grandfather. It's just I can't sleep. Mom and Dad keep fighting, and Sophia falling off the lighthouse. Grandfather, you never told me what happens next.
Well, William, your eyes could hardly stay open last night. I'd have been a terrible grandfather if I hadn't let you sleep.
But Scumsnout and Sophia, she can't have been hurt. She's too important.
Oh, little William, you've grown quite fond of Sophia, eh?
Nudge,
I
nudge.
mean, she's a great warrior, and she fights so hard for Liam. She reminds me of Mom.
Well,
I guess Jethro will have to finish the story then.
Yes, please.
all right, very well. Let's continue. But where were we exactly?
Sophia was running away from Scumsnout. She'd been knocked out of the lighthouse, but she wasn't. Surely she didn't.
She'd saved Lily Grove with her courage, remember? With the lighthouse lit, reinforcements throughout Mossflower would come to their aid. But her success came at a great price. Falling through the night air, Sophia wondered if her journey to the dark forest was finally upon her. Luckily, Martin had more use for her yet.
The Dark Forest Martin? Interesting. Ow.
Ugh, my head. That's the sound of battle, that is. Who are the rats fighting? I thought the villagers fled.
Baseball next one, press 8. Oh, cool. So we're going to re-get a lot of the... because, again, this is actually Act 2 that came out later. So we're going to get the tutorial. Oh, nope. I want this. Do we keep our stuff from... Yeah, we do keep our stuff. I'm curious about the bread recipe, too, though. Yeah, water, yeast, paw sugar. Yeah, these are real recipes. I love it. I like that you can still hear Scum Snout like roaring. Oh, that ain't it.
That's not how it ends.
But, well,
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Chris was saying that when they made this, that they were in a place that, you know, they held some tryouts, and as long as you could do the accent, you know, they really wanted that. Part of me is like, hey, next game, you need a voice actor?
Freebie?
Aim at the beehive. Dang!
To my eyes to
Should have
see
stabbed
me.
that dude.
Sophia, you scamp! You're alive!
In fur and surprisingly in one piece.
Ah, a bit of my charmed luck must have rubbed off on you. Now come on, there are rats to flee.
Ooh, not a bad idea, Farrago Fox. Maybe I'll do that. Again, we've been talking about a lot more about like different content to make. So one that's just cooking. I do enjoy cooking. I may do it.
Are you kidding? My plan's just begun.
Quit squirming, will ya?
Why don't you run back to the sea while you still can? Oh.
Get him. They stab him right in the
Thank you,
gut every
Sophia.
time.
I'm grateful to see you alive and well. And I'm sure Liam will be too.
Liam's here? Is he alright?
Liam's waiting for us at the dock. He's alive, but I fear his health is waning. There should only be a few vermin left now. Let's dispatch them quickly and meet up with Liam as soon as possible.
I'm similar to Farrago Fox. Love cooking, not great at baking. And yeah, dude. We should absolutely do that sometime.
Absolutely, Laban. They can't land a single hit.
Run back to your little mousy hole, you mousies.
I don't think I reach my toe.
Don't you just give up already, huh? Not
How come we don't get a...
not like a
Ha.
You so much as touch Laban, and I'll be sure you'll be storm paddling back.
Did we get our own guys too? Oh no, they dodged out of the way.
Why, thank you, Sophia. Those two were giving us a run for our honey, that's for certain.
Are you two alright?
All right. All right. You've gone and helped me twice tonight. Oh, you're making me look bad, Sophia.
Come on, you two. Robin said to meet up at the dock.
I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and so literally my first instinct was, all right, gotta loot this guy. Oh wait, right, wrong game. Run for our honey instead of run for our money. I love it. What do we have over here? Curious riddle. So last time, when we went to try and solve Curious Riddle 1, we actually talked to somebody that moved us on to the next part, so that was a mistake. We're going to make sure not to do that this time. There was a giant adder whose scales were white and blue, a winding, slithering carver that split the land in two. Its bellies numbered 4 or more, as he were filled with holes. Excuse me, there it is. The gaps between the ground and tread in grew rocky poles. For years he journeyed undeterred with single-minded wandering, a mollusk snake whose only need was persistent water. So that sounds like a tree. Yeah. The sun beat down the adder's back, his scales shrank and petered. The trees that flanked his slickened sides began to sway and teeter. Clouds rolled in, and with them rain, but water came too late. Trampling sounds, a slide and slipper sealed the adder's fate. And in his wake, the silted lands were etched with many clues to seek the serpent's only son among the aging yews. Among the dark and empty trails, a chest is slowly rotting, in a place where buried stars are intertwined and clotting. For finding this, I bid ye, reader, roaming free unfettered, seek the place in which I've hid my cryptic aging letter. To where it leads I dare not speak, but know I tell you true, to what it leads is worth the wait of finding every clue. Interesting. Ah, I love these. All right. Yeah, like a dry riverbed. Yeah.
His fever's
So
getting worse, Sophia. I fear we
yeah,
don't
that's
have
a really
the
good call.
resources to help him here. But you've lit the lighthouse, and because of that, more defenders are being rallied from the woods. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Captain Robin,
Backwards.
but what are we going to do about Liam? He's getting worse by the minute, and Scumstout is still up on the lighthouse. We can't stay put.
That's why we've prepared the boat for you here. Take Liam across the bay to Old Moss Creek, and make your way to the Winsome Wraith.
Winsome Wraith? Captain! But isn't that...
Stoats, yes. One of whom is my oldest friend, and the best healer you'll ever meet on this side of Redwall. Find Valo Scrimpall. Tell him Robin sent you, and he'll help Liam. I'm sure of it.
All right. Old Moss Creek. We just came from over there, didn't we? Let's talk to each person in turn here.
Anything we need to discuss, let's be sure to discuss it now. We may not see each other for a while.
So this is the tough part. Again, I bet that if you enjoy Redwall and if you're familiar with it, all these conversations, like the amount of dialogue here is wonderful, digging into the lore. For me, who's never read a page of Redwall, never even heard of it until these games dropped, and you know, I know Chris from Soma, so hearing about it from him, until hearing about this, I've never heard of Redwall, so a lot of this just like, wow, that's a lot of
The
dialogue.
lighthouse? Do you think it's likely to be enough?
Enough scouts and woodland warriors are rallying together to fend off Scumsnout sea rats. For now, you've done exceptional scouting, Sophia. I was right to think you were ready for your scout's initiation.
Thank you, Captain. For my initiation, I thought I was more than ready to be a scout. But when I saw the Weirits face to face, I was so scared. And I realized the difference between you and me. You take the next step forward despite being scared. I did that too, for the first time ever. Because before I'd never had to. Not really. Do you think that means I'm ready to be a scout?
Yes, Sophia. I think that's exactly why you're ready to be a scout. Being brave isn't about not being scared. Bravery can't exist without fear. Courage is about taking a step forward, even though every bone in your body is shaking.
Thank you, Captain Robin. I'm going to keep growing braver and braver. For Liam and for the Scouts. I'll do my best not to let you down.
What accent did he have, Farrago Fox? French is one that I struggle with. Like if it's just like really thick, pure, like just French accents, you know, that will get kind of tough for me to listen to. Or not tough to listen to, tough to understand.
Captain, Liam is just burning up. He's positively green. Is he gonna be okay? How is it that just
For a
one
small
bite
indie
can
game, the
make him
voice acting
so
in this
sick
game is
and so quickly?
top notch.
The Wereat Scumsnout's mouth is harboring infection. I saw it foaming from his jaw like the venom of an adder.
Oh, rural English.
When he bit
Interesting.
Liam, well, his bite is like poison, and it's overtaking Liam's entire body.
Redwall Abbey has powerful healers, doesn't it?
The oath the Redwallers have taken, an oath to heal and help, rather than fight and destroy, has turned them into the best healers in the world.
Then Liam must go to Redwall.
But the Abbey is too far, Sophia. I fear Liam won't make the journey.
Then what? You're telling me there's no
No,
hope?
the Stoats. We already talked about this.
Liam will...
No, Sophia. There is always hope. Don't ever let yourself be consumed by doubt. Valos Grimpaul will take care of him at the Winsome Wraith. I assure you.
If I might ask, Captain, what exactly is the Winsome Wraith? I've only heard about it in stories, back as a Dibbon in Lilygrove. Always the story described as something...
I'm gonna look up Dibbum. I wonder if that's actually like a word for a baby
Stories
mouse.
passed among mice do tend to take their own form. What was it you heard?
It's a haunted ship.
One tale said it was a massive corsair ship, gifted to the ferret warlord Swart Sixclaw by the Wraith. They say to this day, the Wraith haunts the ship's halls. Story gave me nightmares for weeks.
Dibbins certainly have quite the imagination. You're right that it is a ship, Sophia. Once a corsair ship that sailed the seas, crafted by sea rats. It came to rest on the river south of Redwall, likely during the reign of Queen Zarmina at Kotir. Now, with the river mostly dry, it sits. It serves as the home of Valo Scrimpaw and his 2 stoatlings. A lovely place, really. Quite warm and cozy.
Aye, cozy. Can anything be cozy with stoats around? Captain, I don't mean to question your friend, but aren't the stoats dangerous? Like the sea rats?
Many stoats are
Dibbins
like the
is
sea
made up
rats,
specifically
yes. There may
in
even
this
be some
series, by
stoats
the way.
among this horde.
I love it. It's a great
but
word.
not Valo. For the sake of his privacy, I won't go into much detail. But believe me when I say that Valo is quite trustworthy.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. I mean, we realize in America there are a ton of different accents as well, but the fact that in England alone, which is the size of California, there are so many different accents and native accents. Like, obviously, California has accents because there's immigrants from all over the place, but native accents, the Welsh and the Cockney and the Posh and the Scottish and Irish, and like all that stuff is in there. It's crazy.
He's changed then. Become a better stoat.
All creatures make mistakes in their lifetime, vermin and woodlander alike. I, too, have hurt others. But where we come from is not what defines us. What matters
interesting.
is where we are going. Trust me to trust Valo Scrimpaw.
Okay, Robin, I will.
Flaggo Fox says that
least I'll
Dibbins refers to kids of all species and it predates Redwall. This is why I made the mistake of looking at the Google AI, predictive answer, the generated AI that Google's been doing, and I don't like it. I don't know why I trusted it this time. It's been wrong often for me. What else do we have?
Head to the rowboat when you're ready to push off.
But see, that was like nearly 10 minutes
You
of
did a
dialogue.
great job lighting the lighthouse, Sophia.
And we have 2 more
and beating
characters.
Scumps now, and saving Liam. Laban and I weren't too sure you were ready for your initiation tests, but I suppose you proved us wrong. No offense.
To tell you the truth, Freyby, it was terrifying. I couldn't have made it to the lighthouse without your stealth lessons, Freyby. You were a good teacher.
I have been sneaking around rats a long while, of course.
Of course.
Just don't forget now, rats can see you, hear you, and smell you. Crouch low to remain out of sight. Walk slow to be silent, and stay downwind. And use your environment to your advantage.
Liam is in bad shape. I'm worried. But all he does is make jokes.
Aye, Liam has always been a card. The night before Liam's initiation, me, him and Laban snuck out into the woods. And we found some toads asleep on their lily pads. One of them was Laban's friend, Groki. I guess they've got a prank war going on between each other. So, we snuck up behind them and started shouting and waving sticks around, pretending to be a night boogie. Except Groki's mum got all mad, and the whole knot chased after us. We were running, and Liam got stuck in the mud. And oh dear, Martin me, I think those toads just about smeared us with their tridents. Did Liam tell you that?
No, he didn't. Freyby, I know comedy's something important to me, but... Oh, can you teach me how to tell a good joke too?
Oh, I'm excited.
Sophia, you have come to the right mouse. To let you in on a little secret, I'm the best jokester in all the country. So go ahead, give me your best joke, and I'll see how I can help.
Okay, my grandmother used to tell my sisters and me this one. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
What?
No, that's the joke.
What's the joke?
The question's the joke.
No,
I think you may need more teaching than I
no
can
that's a
give,
good
Sophia.
one.
Right.
That's a good one. Get out of here. Just when he says what, you don't answer him. You just let it sit. That's part of the comedic part of it, is like letting their brain catch up with it. All right.
Any advice before we head off?
Just remember that it's better to sneak around a rat than to face one head on. Rats have strong arms, stronger than us mice do, but we're faster and smarter. Use that to your advantage. Oh, and pick lots of mushrooms. Liam loves his mushrooms.
I'll keep that in mind, Phoebe. Thank you. And thank you for being such a good friend to Liam. And to me.
That's what us scouts do best. Besides scouting, of course.
That's like one of my favorite knock-knock
Hello,
jokes is
Laban.
knock knock,
It's
who's
so
there?
good to see you,
Nobody.
Well.
Nobody who.
All these rats are giving us quite a run for it, aren't they?
Just let
You
it sit.
sure are, for fear. But you sure gave Ulf Gumph now to run as well, you did.
Did you hear Captain Robin is sending Liam and me to the Winsome Wraith? He says a stoat friend of his is fit to heal Liam. A
I
stoat.
like that Liam's in the
Stoat's no
background
good at
like,
healing.
no, I'm okay.
I don't know.
You keep
A
talking.
stoat's a vermin.
They'll
Isn't
be
that enough to
fine.
stay away?
Can't vermin choose to do good, just as well as a woodlander can choose to do bad?
Have you not
No,
seen
take
the
your
chaos
time.
and destruction these rats have spread to our home?
I once had a friend who was a vermin.
You had a vermin friend.
A
fox
joke collection
kid when I
side
was a
quest bit,
wee
that would be
dibbin',
wonderful.
You were
Oh yeah, I know
friends
Monkey
with
Island.
fox?
Aye. We played
I
some
didn't
while
play
me
it,
and
but I
his
know
mum
it.
were passing
I got to
through.
interview Ron Gilbert a while back. It was way fun.
Well, a dibbin is one thing. A grown vermin is another.
He didn't want any trouble, just wanted to play.
Well, I still don't feel comfortable bringing Liam to vermin. Whether Robin trusts them or not. You know, when I was down in the catacombs, my nose was the only thing that saved my life. I owe it to you for teaching me how to reach my higher senses.
The nose is a mouse's best tool, especially when you learn to manipulate smells in the air to lead rats astray. But be aware they can also do the same to you.
What would you say is the best way to mislead a rat?
Well, you want a rat to follow a scent that isn't your proper scent. In other words, manipulate wind direction or your own location to confuse his nose. The rat will follow the strongest scent. What the strongest scent is up to you.
Well, I should get Liam into the rowboat. Onward to the Winsome Wraith, I suppose.
Collecting insults and
Take care, Sophia.
comebacks.
All will be well.
Oh man, that's such a good, like, the way that Ron Gilbert did his games. A lot of those old like point and click games, way fun.
How are you feeling?
Well, I'm alive, thanks to you, Sophia, my love. Had you not found me, I'd have been rat fodder by now for sure.
But how are you feeling, Liam Rivermouse?
I'll never feel as wonderful as that moment I laid eyes on you at the namesake dance. Not until our wedding day.
Oh, Liam, your fever is worse than I thought.
I solemnly swear, Sophia Rymaid, that I am perfectly lucid.
Once we get to the riverbed, I'll fetch you some herbs, down, and mushrooms, your favorite. And anything else that I can find to make you more comfortable, alright?
Be sure to fetch some honeysuckle too.
Yes, and honeysuckle. Good for sore throats.
And for fighting off infections. Well, and for giving to pretty mousemate on her wedding day. Tradition, remember?
Oh,
My guy.
right. Of course. Boys, on about the wedding, aren't you?
Well, what else have I got to look forward to than a lifetime with you?
Hey, look, if you don't change the subject here, man, that lifetime's gonna be a real short one. A lifetime with me is gonna be the other side of the river.
Robin is sending us to the Winsome Wraith to meet a healer stoat. He says a stoat is an old friend of his, but what do you think?
Like any sane mouse, the idea of walking into the home of a stoat, oh, it's send shivers up my spine. But Robin is our captain, and if he's sending us to Estote, I guess we've got to go to Estote.
You sound so sure everything will be okay.
How is the time to be brave and to trust? If we don't have trust and hope, we'll get nowhere.
Hope and trust. And I thought I was the one taking care of you. You're right, though. We'll have to trust Captain Robin.
I'm willing to trust.
He's
for
never
sure.
let us down this far. When we saw Scumsnout attack Lily Grove and you, he knew exactly what to do, without hardly taking a moment to think about it. And he was right. I wouldn't have found you without his quick thinking.
That being said, I am a bit frightened. I've never seen Estote, and I hear they're as big as badgers.
I am too, Liam. But I'm gonna take care of you, okay?
And I you, Sophia I made, to the end of my days. Even if we do get eaten by stoats.
This isn't the time for jokes, Liam Rivermouse.
Sophia, my love, there is always time for a good joke.
My man. My man.
I'm ready to go whenever you are, Soph. Just let me adjust my shoulder. Ow, ow.
Oh, but be careful, Liam.
All right. Let's go. Actually, chat, we're going to go ahead and take our mid-stream break right here so that I can refill my tea. We will be back in just a second. All right, we back. Ferg Fox, listen to Aeronauts Windlass. Yeah! Finally be able to listen to Read the Olympian Affair. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Big thumbs up. Really enjoyed Olympian Affair. Very, very good. I will say there was one thing I was disappointed about. I mean, small-ish thing. For the most part, I mean, not for the most part, man, it was great. A couple of moments that when I think back on it, I'm still like, I get hyped about and get chills. So good. Like a couple really, really good moments. But Jim Butcher, for all of the Alara books and for the first, like, 2/3, I mean, even like 80% of so all the Alara books, the vast majority of the Dresden books, approaches his description of women in a very objectifying way. Now, the women in his books are very strong, and they're very capable, and that's awesome. I love that. But the way that they are described physically is very, very objectifying, and to the point that by the later Dresden books, I was like, come on, man. Like, come on. You got to do better than this. Well, with Aeronauts Windlass, there's none of that. And it's so refreshing. It's so good. And then in the last 2 Dresden books, same thing. He actually, like, for whatever reason, changes his descriptions of some of the characters to be much more practical. Like, instead of describing them as, models or whatever, they're lithe and muscular and fit. Like, this is a combat, so describe her as somebody who's a warrior, not as, whatever, blah, blah, blah. For whatever reason, in Olympian Affair, he definitely returns to that description of women as, very objectifying. Again, strong women. All the women are very strong, and it's awesome, and I love that. But just the way he describes them. So it's a little thing that bugs me. It's not that big of a deal, but it is something that bugs me. But overall, the book and the actual story itself is just spectacular. Top notch, top notch. Okay, let's go.
You ready for an adventure, Liam?
I suppose I better be.
Let's go.
Oh, and Sophia, Tassa is ahead of you on her way to the Winsome Wraith as well.
Huh? What business does she have with Stokes?
She's carrying with her a special key, known as the Tangram. But I fear the rats know about it, or at least they know it could be valuable to them. And they're right. We can't risk them finding it, which is why it must be delivered safely to the hand of Valo Scrimpaw. It'll be safe with him. Go now then, and get Liam to the Winsome Wraith.
Yeah, glad to hear it. Feels like his personal life changes have really changed him and his writing more often than not.
Practicing your scout's call, are you?
Oh, of course. Having a whistle code is one of my favourite things about being a scout. Don't forget the rhyme. Once to follow, twice to come, thrice for danger, 4 times none.
What are you holding up, my love? How many whistles?
You know me. I'm always fine. Right. I suppose I'm not totally fine. Everything just seems to be happening so fast. This fever's got me a bit muddled. I keep thinking about what the dark forest might be like. But that's just me being silly. I'm sorry, Soph. I don't want to burden you with this.
Liam, we aren't going to die. And you aren't a burden.
Well, thanks.
Sophia had never seen her Liam like this. She desperately wanted to make him feel better. But how? What could lift his spirits? She knew Liam, above all else, cared about his community and his relationships. There were few things more important to him than that. Perhaps this knowledge could help her find something encouraging to say.
Sophia's rowing. Oh, interesting. There's like a... Oh, look, and you can see how, like, nice you want to be to him.
I'm just worried about our friends back at Lilygrove. I hope they're all right.
Oh, I didn't realize there was, like, a timer. Oh, there is a timer. Okay. Happy.
They have each other, and that's what matters. There's no better team than the Scouts of Lilygrove.
You're right, of course. We've got to keep moving forward. And what about us? Do you think we'll meet any more rats along the way?
I feel bad for the rats, actually.
Do all the ones that make him smile and happy.
Oh, Sophia. Your perspective on life is why I love you. I hope Tussa's as cheerful as you right now. feel a bit worried for her traveling all alone.
Don't threat Liam. No scout is really ever alone. We're all in this together.
Indeed. The Tangram's got to get to safety. I suppose we'll see her once we reach the Winsome Wraith. I do wonder if they're as friendly as Captain Robin made them out to be.
Even if they're not, we can resolve to be friendly, can't we?
You're absolutely right.
I'm sad we're not regaining that heart.
Oh, I hate to be a burden for you, Soph.
I love you, Liam Rivermouse. You can never be a burden.
Oh, Sophie. I do love you. I'm just glad that when this is all over, we'll finally get to be married.
Agreed. I can't wait.
Oh, what a wonderful day that will be. But look, we're just about at the shore.
That was a fun little mini game. But yeah, for Dresden, he defended some of the descriptions, specifically from Harry's point of view.
To the north. If we head upriver, we can find it and make camp.
About how far would you say the campfire is, Sophia?
Not too far. Can't you smell it?
Sure, of course. It's just a little hard to pay attention to my nose.
Are you hurting that bad?
No. I'm completely fine.
Liam, you don't sound fine.
I'm just a bit slow going. Lead the way, milady.
Legit, these are conversations between my wife and I. Whenever I'm sick or I'm hurt or something, she's like, "Are you all right?" I'm fine. It's not that big of a deal. Are you sure? No, it's, really is okay. No, you're not. You're clearly like feeling terrible. No, I'm an Enneagram type 2, and so I don't like to be a burden on other people, and it's unhealthy, to be clear.
Just wanted to say I love you. I hope you know that.
Trust me. I know. I love you too. This adventure's got me thinking about the first time we ever met. Remember that?
There's no option for yes. It's either, nah, man, remind me, or you know what? I don't even care. We don't have time for this.
How could I forget? I thought you were completely ridiculous. But I do love to hear you tell it.
I thought I was so clever, hiding under the table now but
You
shut.
try and baby when you're sick.
Did provide
My wife
stay
is too.
for us youngsters.
She got no
I thought
problem
it was
asking for
Frady
help.
coming in. I jumped out to scare
Although
him.
again, I'd love to be
Dressed
helpful.
in the most outrageous outfit, no less.
All the better to startle Frady with. But it wasn't Frady. It was you. Oh, the loveliest little mouse Stibbin I'd ever laid eyes on. You laughed at my absurd get-up. I've been trying to make you laugh again ever since. Oh, goodness. How old were we? Just tiny Dibbins we must have been.
I can't believe you were fawning over me all those years before you ever said a word. But I suppose I better get a move on now, before we get too lost in our reminiscing.
Scout away, my darling scout.
Oh, Liam, you are ridiculous still.
But yeah, on the note of, being from Dresden perspective and whatnot, that makes sense. And I don't know what that is. You certainly can say that, and it would certainly make sense. But at the same time, you could also just say that Harry doesn't think of them that way. Like, it's your decision as the writer. Harry's a fictional character.
Right.
He chooses how Harry thinks and does not think, and he chose to write Harry that way. Is there something over here? Is that? Okay, so both sides. Looks like there's stuff on both sides. Assuming I can get that over there. Oh. Oh, I see. It's a, it's an ice puzzle thing. Alright, so we got some jam here. Some jam for our jelly. Can we shimmy? No. Can we shimmy this way? Nope. Alright. No worries. Okay. So is this going to be like one of those puzzles? No? Only the two ways I can push it. Alright, well... okay, cool. Alright, my guy, you gonna make it?
I wonder how the other scouts are doing.
Okay, I see what you're doing here. Bet you I can make that if I'm not jumping backward. If I actually face the right direction. I believe in myself. I can do this, chat. Yes! Nope, nope, there it is. Same button I've been using this whole time, me. We got somebody over there? Oh.
All right, that's enough. Liam, I know you're not fine. Please, what can I do to help?
Okay, you're right. Sophia, I can't keep scurrying up and over this rough terrain like you can. Maybe there's another way. You could go on ahead and find a better path.
No, absolutely not. I am not leaving you here. What if the rats send a scouting party? It's only a matter of time before...
My love, we don't have any choice. Scout ahead like the scout you are. Find a proper path, then come back and lead me through it.
Perhaps I could be of assistance?
Young Jethro? Show yourself, I'm dying to meet you. Sorry, Frozen 2, good movie. 100% Butcher's choice on how to write with this process. That reasoning only really up to scrutiny for actively pointing out the flaws, which Murphy does, and we see character art with eventual changes, which it does kind of, yeah. It's definitely forgivable the way that he does it and the way that he writes it. Sorry, there are books out there that are not, that are absolutely blatant with it. And then, of course, and then again, in his defense, he wanted this from the beginning to feel as noir as possible. Like, his whole goal was to write gritty noir detective book, but also he's a wizard. And so in noir, that's just how classic noir was back in like the 30s and whatnot. It's just yeah, it's very similar way, but in Olympian Affair, it stands out more because it doesn't fit. Like, it feels like a change, and the person who's like the people whose perspective we get it from don't feel like the kind of people who would think of women that way. And so it definitely, like, in the Dresden books, it feels a little more natural. In Olympian Affair, it stands out as like a, really, man? Anyway, is that...
Recognize that voice?
Hello again, my old
Albert.
friend. I hope I haven't alarmed you.
Albert, what in the name of Martin are you doing out here?
I fled with a group of woodlanders from Lilygrove, but alas, I was separated from them in all the hullabaloo.
Looking sharply dressed, old friend, considering the circumstances. Typical.
Oh, well,
Oh, Jacob Aaron.
Can't change his
Bourgeois, is that what it is?
Now, can he?
Is that how you
But
pronounce the last name?
What about you, dear Liam? I'm sorry to say you're not looking
Thank you
quite
for the
your
follow.
best. If I overheard correctly, you were having troubles.
Yes, well...
Appreciate you. Looks like we missed Ghost Adjacent as well, who must have followed literally at like the day after the stream. So thank you guys for the follows. Jacob Aaron, if you're in there, let me know how to pronounce your last name there. I want to say bourgeois, but that sounds wrong. Having trouble? Actually, yeah, for sure.
Actually, yes. We are having a bit of trouble.
I'll say. I can't go 5 paces without growing weary. I can't climb anything, and Sophia won't leave me to scout ahead. But now that you're here, Albert, if you're able, perhaps you could stay with me while she goes on ahead.
I was going to suggest the very thing, my good mouse.
Yeah, that works.
Very well. But Albert, keep an eye on my Liam while I forge a way forward. And both of you, promise to shout for me if a leaf so much as rustles suspiciously. I will come running faster than a weevil on rye.
Absolutely, my dear.
Fair's fair. You have my word. Now go on. Get scouting.
Let's scout away.
Something
Oh.
bothering you, Soph?
No, not you. We're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Scout away.
I want to talk to you.
Albert, what happened to all the other Lily Grovers?
We evacuated town as soon as the sea rats arrived. Of course, many of us got split up in the fuss of it all, but a group of us managed to cross the bay and reach Old Moss Creek together.
So you escaped to Old Moss Creek, but where were you planning to go from there?
Well, I may have mentioned, we hope to take shelter in Camp Silver Sands, that old mole mine.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yes, a mole mine does seem like the safest place for woodlanders, but the journey is long and dangerous. I'm glad you're with us.
I'm glad as well, Sophia. I just hope we don't run into any of those rats that pass through here.
Can you imagine if in real life our stink wafted off us in colors? Like,
Liam and I will be heading on to the woods already.
By that time, I expect to
man, I'm really
reunite
sorry,
with the
chat.
others.
I'm just gonna say I see and never mind. We're gonna get going here.
How can I get across?
Paths, Albert. Perhaps we'll come across more Lily Grovers.
I do hope so, young scout.
Okay, gotta make sure we're looking around. No, I'm missing. Oh, we got. All right, so we got a little camp here. Nice, nice. Stuff over here as well. Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, nice. We're looping back around. Where's this taking me? I don't want to get too far off the path here, but too far ahead, maybe I should say. Maybe this is the direction I am supposed to go? That must be it. This must be the correct direction. And I'm getting... No? Because that's over that way. We're going to go explore that in a second here. I want to explore this immediate area first. Who are you?
Is that Sophia Rymaid? What in the name of Martin are you doing all the way out
Oh,
here?
hey,
Mrs.
Pickerel.
Star Thistle. I could ask the same of you,
I
couldn't
totally didn't steal your
Well,
amulet.
I suppose so. But once those rats invaded my study back in the Lily Grove catacombs, I didn't have much choice but to leave while I still had my skin. Who's going to treasure the history of this world if not for me, eh? Speaking of treasure, is that my Star Thistle family amulet I see you've got?
No.
This? I found it back in
No.
Lily Grove after following some riddles. It's quite strange, actually. I noticed my nose has been rather acute since I put it on.
I love that they're
Those were
directly
my
addressing it.
riddles, Miss Rymaid. I hid the amulet for safekeeping. I'm glad it's with you and not a blasted rat, I must say. You do know what it does, don't you?
I do, yeah. The Farrago Fox pointed it out.
I do. It allows me to use active scent while moving, right?
Oh, that's all right, Sophia. I'll bet that'd be rather helpful out here. You're welcome to keep it, at least until the end of your quest. But please do keep good care of it, won't you? It's a family heirloom.
Don't worry. I will. Thank you, Mrs. Star Thistle.
While you're here, do you think you might do me a favor? I've been trying to figure out how to get to that chest up on the ledge over there all day, and, well, I do believe your scout climbing skills are a bit more capable than mine. Might you be willing to fetch what's inside it for me? I've got a feeling it's something quite valuable.
Sure. Yeah, let's make this happen.
Mrs. Star Thistle. Do you have any idea what's in it?
Aye. A short ways back, I encountered a torn piece of a journal in a chest that looked just like that one up there. This journal, you see, belonged to Gingerveer Green Eyes. You do know who that is, don't you?
I do not.
Gingerveer Green Eyes. The name sounds familiar. Can you jog my memory?
Gingerveer Green Eyes was the brother of the cruel and ruthless Queen Zarmina. Zarmina was the infamous ruler of Kotir, a fortress located where Redwall now is, during the time of Martin the Warrior. Zarmina locked Gingerbeer in her
Gingerbeer's
dungeon to
green
rot
teeth,
after
got it.
accusing him of murdering their father, a crime she herself had committed with the help of a traitorous Fox Fortunata. I believe Gingerbeer's journal will prove fascinating.
I'm not gonna
in
hear
telling
anything
this
else now,
incredible
Farrago
story
Fox.
through Gingerbeer's own eyes. Please, if you could get me the journal from that chest, I would certainly reward you.
Yeah, man. I got
certainly
stink
will.
mouth
I'll do
stuff.
that
I'll go
quicker
grab it.
than a hair after his supper.
Oh man. Gingivitis green teeth. Got it. All right. There was stuff that we saw over there. Can I walk across this? Is that how I work this? Nope. Sure isn't. I guess when you look at it, that is a different asset than the ropes here, which look thicker and larger. So the question is, how do we get up there? Let's see. We'll start with this. So we were already over here before. Can't go upward. Let's see. Can't be a dead end, right? Oh, there's some sort of scent coming from over here. What is that? That ice? Does the ice have a scent? Oh, can I climb that? Oh, look, no, there's behind the waterfall. I love that scent mechanic. So cool. Yeah, I think that's like ice or snow or something. Here we go.
This way.
Okay, so that's where we want to be down there. That's not where we're going to go yet. What are we looking for here? Always check behind the waterfall. Yeah, should have known. What? Really? I wonder if there's maybe an item I missed last time that would have allowed our spyglass to see something here, but as for right now, we got nothing. Strange to me. Okay, but how do I get over there then? I'm confuzzled. So that's the way to move on. Don't want to do that yet. Oh, can't just jump across there, unfortunately. It's okay.
How can I get across?
Paths, Albert. Perhaps we'll come across more lily growers.
I
along the
do
way.
hope so, young scout. I would be devastated to find they've been captured by those very...
Alright. Is this what we needed here? Dang it, no. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Gingivitis Green Teeth's memoir. Alright. Where'd this dude go? Over here. Okay, first and foremost, though, we want to read it ourselves. Where is it? I guess we don't actually get it. I'll just go talk to Pickerel, see what he says.
Have you brought me back Gingivir's journal from that chest Mr. Rymaid?
I don't have it yet, Mr. Starthistle. I was hoping I could talk to you first.
Oh, well, all right. What is it?
But I do have it.
It's your job to care for the history of Lilygrove.
Aye, that's right. Well, all right then.
Unless I opened the chest but didn't actually pick it up. I bet you that's what it is. No? Chad, I picked it up, right? We saw me do that? That was a thing? This chest is open. Now I'm real confused. Did I get a bug? There it is. Gingivir's memoir number 1. Just wasn't in before. By grace of fate, I had within my clock the means to document my time in captivity. Sarmina's demands were swiftly obliged, and before I knew what to make of it all, I was bound by chain and halfway to my cell. Thankfully, I'm able to keep it hidden from the brutish keep guards, but have precious a link. My father was certainly on the slow road to Dark Forest. Still, it reeks of murder. But how could they believe it to be I? I suppose, though, a careful eye could find the logic flawed, the racing hearts had not time to see it. I cannot, even now, fault the beasts of Cotier for taking my sister at her word. Every voice in the palace was ready to whip the first offender they could pin. I was indeed the only one my father would deign to take the tincture from, and Sarmina always has had a knack for rallying others to her cause, even with a rather nasty temperament. For a time, I even started to fear that I had, in fact, caused my father's death. Perhaps I had disappointed him in his failing heart, or perhaps my unclean paws had borne an unseen poison, but I swear on my life and the grave of my departed parents that I did not murder my father. Could it be the fox betrayed us, or a mere mistake in the herbs? Many a guard has met their end confusing death caps for Caesars, and yet neither sit well on my stomach. Murder it does feel to be, but the culprit, surely it couldn't be. All right. Now that we've read it and we've seen it in our inventory, does that count?
Have you brought me back?
I don't have it yet, Mr. Starthistle.
Oh, well, all right. What is it? Well, all right then.
What? What? Gingivir's memoir. I have that. Help Pickerel. He wants the memoir. Is there a second one I'm not aware of here? Very, very confused now. Huh. Yeah. Welp. No idea else where it could be or what it could be or whatever's going on. I'm going to give this one more shot here. Nope. Wait. There was something. You guys saw that for a sec, right? What was that? Oh, now I'm real confused. What just happened? There was again. Oh, almost there. There. Okay, I don't know what that is, but we marked it. There it is. Oh, ding dang it.
Up here, you two. We can cross using this rope.
Good thinking. Albert?
These old bones can handle that much, my good mouse.
Okay, so stop right there. Good. All right. Let me go see what this
Everyone,
is.
Get down. I smell rat.
Oh no, rats! And the wind is strong here. If I stay downwind and hidden in the weeds, I should be able to get by, no problem.
Yeah, but first I want... Oh, there's jam here. That's what it is. That's what was worth me getting stuck back here. There's the camera.
My paws are sore.
Okay.
How'd these even fall through the bridge? Ain't bridges supposed to be, you know, holding stuff?
He ain't wrong, yeah. Don't disagree with him.
That don't make a lick of sense.
I also gotta make sure I'm staying downwind of these guys. Aha! Yes, flower. The bushes will scrub away my flower. Got it. So while he's facing that direction, we're just gonna... I can't smell what's above their heads. Good to know. So we can... There we go. Nice. What? Oh. Never mind. Not nice. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. Hold on just a second here. Man, that was wild. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Don't smell me, don't smell me. You smelled me. So when he turns around, I gotta go straight toward that other bush. Like, don't even worry about that middle one there. I'm just gonna go whoop. Right over here. No idea that dude is actually looking right at me. Okay, can't smell what's above their heads. I get it. So how do I get... Oh, I see there's the scurry pattern right there. Got it.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Just kidding.
Try it again. Here we go. Take 3. Turn around. Or take 4, maybe even. go. He turns around. Okay, they can't smell what's above their head, but they can still see. So I gotta wait till that guy turns around. There. I like that we're scurrying to the beat of the song. There we go. A little scurry spot over there. Nice, okay. Although that's over there we're supposed to get. I think this is the way we're supposed to be going here, though.
We went right over those rats' heads, and they hadn't a clue.
Doofuses.
Something bothering you, Soph?
It's just... Are you sure about this? Adding another mouse to our party could put you at risk.
Sophia, I know we have a mission, but we have to help other Woodlanders too. We can't neglect the Scout Way. I know you best like to do things on your own, but we have to learn to trust others and accept help. No one is an island.
Suppose you're
It's
right.
true.
As usual, Liam Rivermouse.
Alright, we're fine.
Scout away, Mud.
Yeah, they got nothing new to say. This is important, though, I'm sure. Let's see, like that.
I see the Ivywayne sisters down there. Hope they're doing all right.
Okay, so there's mice down there. Interesting.
These waterfalls are quite lovely. Must be a peaceful place to live. When it isn't crawling with vermin.
Wonder if there are any games that intentionally set the animations to be in time with ambient music. Yes. Very, very much so. The easy answer is a lot of the rhythm-based games. So, like, Hi-Fi Rush is a recent one that does that incredibly well. Curse the Necrodancer is a really good one that does that. But outside of that, there is, like, Metal Gear Solid 2, I think, has a ladder that Snake climbs for, I think it's 2.5, maybe even 3 minutes, because they want you to play an entire song, and then at like the absolute cresting, like the high, you know, dramatic part of the song to reach the top of the ladder.
It looks like a cave sits in the rock back there.
All right, so we got a cave back there.
The old barley mill. I'm surprised those old water wheels are still turning.
Anything else? Nah, looks like we good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with our injured husband and the old man for being able to jump off these cliffs and whatnot. Oh, never mind, there's like a slide there.
If you need a rest, please say something.
Okay, I'm curious about this cave back here. I have learned that we need to make sure we're searching everything. There's some jam around here somewhere. In here. That we're searching everything before we talk to people. Because talking to people can... Oh, don't die.
Are you sure that's what happened?
It's a trap! That was a good achievement. I like that. But... this. So that we can... nope, okay. Right. Face the direction first, me. There's some jam. Ooh, what do we have here? So that stops those. Ah, which means they can then walk across. Got it, got it. Okay, we're gonna go and talk to these sisters now.
Get across.
That looks like a safe place to land. Nope.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Sophia Rymaid, is that you?
Hi, Miss Ivy Wayne. How are you? It's a surprise to see you all the way out here.
Well, what do you expect? Those blasted vermin forced us out of our homes and into this cold to live like cave mice. I am positively shivering my tail off. You did say you were a scout now, didn't you?
Yes. I am a scout, through and through.
Then why don't you do your scoutly duties and fetch me something warm, I did see some cattails around here. They're good for sewing mittens. Perhaps 3 should do the job.
Oh,
Sure.
I'd be happy to help.
Good. I'll be here.
Oh,
counting
just
my
shoved me right
toes
off of
until
there.
they
Dang,
turn
girl.
Blue.
Do you have a moment to talk?
All right.
Let's see. No.
I'll be on my way then, Miss.
All right, Miss.
I don't know that we're gonna do much nattering.
Hello there.
Hello, Miss Ivy Wayne.
Sophia, please. How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Belladora. Now, what on earth are you doing up Old Moss Creek?
Liam and I are traveling to the Winsome Wraith. He's badly injured, bit by Scumsnout. That wear it leading the raiders.
Oh, no.
Who's reading this
I've
book?
seen
You or me?
Scumsnout. That monster has caused us all quite the trouble, hasn't he? Dorabella and I are trying to get to Redwall, but the journey is proving more tiring than I expected. Thank goodness we have Ichabod with us. I don't know
Right.
what we'd do without him.
I'm glad you two aren't all alone out here.
Actually, Ichabod went ahead a while ago. He insisted on finding the ingredients for a campfire dinner as splendid as one we'd have back at home. He really is a sweetheart, isn't he? I'm just worried that he'll be cold out there. It really is getting chilly. I don't suppose... Well, if you happen to see him, do you think you could give him my scarf? I don't want him to catch a chill.
Yeah.
Of course, Belladora. I'll give it to him right away.
Oh, thank you, Sophia. Stay warm out there, all right?
You stay
too.
warm too.
Yeah, I think the nat, like specifically the word natter means, like in this game means, hey, here's some extra just stuff that you could learn if you want to. It's just lore and whatnot. Like it's none of it is particularly vital to actual gameplay. Basically, you know, public stating that it's fan service. All right, what do we have here? Anything down there? No. It's an interesting place to put this. No. Not up either. Wait. Come on. Come on. There. Oh. Why don't you stay on? It's like trying to move off of it for some reason. There we go. I had to force it. Could I? I can. Nice. Anything else in here? Ale. We learned that scent last time. Come on. No. All right. Let's head across and see what we got on the other side. Oh, why? I just feel like I'm missing something. You guys know me, I'm an every nook and cranny kind of player. So we want to check everywhere. Anything from here, no. Alright. Man, I genuinely feel like we're missing something there. Whoop. Almost walked right off the edge. Y'all ready? No? Okay. I guess let's just keep going.
Sophia, I think it would be best if Albert and I stayed here for the time being.
I was thinking the same. I'll investigate.
Alright, let's do some good rat murder.
Those barrels could prove useful. If only I could get to them.
Time for rat murder. We got barrels. What else? Just the barrels? I mean, I guess that's pretty important. It's not nothing. Let's get to the barrels then, shall we?
More rats. Although, they seem distracted by that crate. I'm sure we can sneak around.
That sounds pretty great. String poems. So that looks like flour there. Is that flour? It is. Good, good. I'm gonna go ahead and dive in.
Maybe some sunflower seeds, some red beans with pot of gallbladder sauce, oysters, halibut, salmon, garlic snails, dolphin nose, sea lion
What?
stew.
Thank you. What? Come on. There it is. Got him. What do we have here? That was like a landing pad or something. What's up, guys? All right, explore here a little bit more. Oh, something back here maybe? Oh, this is where we're supposed to have been able to go to drop the barrels. We just sort of took a long shot. We did a little back path. Nope, come on. Where are we going here? Ooh, more jam. Nice. They are hiding the jam a little more like strictly in this act. I kind of like it. All right, let's go.
I bet Tessa passed by this way.
Oh. Who be you?
Hey, Miss Rymaid? Have you come to rescue me again?
Are you in need of rescuing, Mr. Cornsilk?
No, I most certainly am not.
Dang. Well, either way, here's the scarf.
Belladora asked me to give this to you.
Huh. Belladora did. Oh, well, I suppose I've got to thank you for bringing it to me.
No need, Mr. Cornsilk.
Shoved me like right into him.
My face says nothing of the sort.
Do you need help, Mr. Cornsilk? It looks as though those bees won't let you get their honey.
The bees aren't out now, Sophia. It's winter. Still, I'll bet there's lots of honey left inside. And I'll bet those Ivyway lasses will appreciate some of that.
I'll get the hive down for you.
I don't need your help, Missy. I'm perfectly capable of...
Oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just pulled my shoulder. Ugh.
Okay, then. Have a nice...
Now, I got you. Where is it that you're reaching for? Up there? There you go, my man.
I told you I didn't need your help.
Yeah,
I
back
think
off.
you might at least thank me. That hive wasn't going to fall on its own.
I was working up a plan, I was. You scouts are always stealing the glory from the rest of us.
It's not glory, it's help.
If you insist.
Yeah, I'm out. Oh, secretly help Ichabod? Whatever. I prefer not secretly helping him. Get over yourself. I see. I'm guessing you're supposed to come up here, hide, shoot that, and then, yeah, that makes sense. Again, I don't mind not doing it secretly.
That's a cave out there. I wonder if there's anything good inside.
Let's find out. Come on. There we go. Man, the camera is really struggling right now, huh? All right. So way up here. Aha. Where is this taking us, I wonder? What new mysteries? Again, see, this is what I mean. All this just for some jelly? Ichabod Cornstalk. The naming conventions are fun, and I really like Ichabod's voice acting. Yeah, a lot of the voice acting in this is just like next level, man. Top-notch stuff. I love it. Nope. There we go. What do we have here?
We've come so far. I hope we can find a place to rest soon.
Oh, something there. Oh, the owl. Just says Wayglass the owl. We did it. Owls eat mice, to be clear. That's intimidating, to be sure. Alright. Looks like this is going to be our next little zip line.
This one is a bit larger than the last. But if my nose is right, the campfire is very close. Will you sure to make it, Liam?
Feels like it's still attached. I'd wager it won't fall off until at least tomorrow.
If it does, I can use a good thread and a fancy stitch to fasten it back on.
Ah, I swear, you two will drive me to the dark forest before my time. Let's go then. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Ow! Oh dear. Liam, are you alright? I didn't realize that would be so rough.
I'm okay. A little battered, but nothing a river mouse can't shake off.
I'd go so far as to say it was almost fun.
More rats. You two, wait up here until I give a signal.
Some jelly back there too, some jam. I just want to make sure that we're doing this as often as possible. Ooh, what is this?
Crates and barrels and rats. I've done all of this before. Think like a scout. Think.
Alright. Nothing else here? Wait.
It's hard to say, but I wonder if that's where the campfire is coming from.
A silver Wayglass lens? Where is that?
I see the river pouring out from a cave. I bet the mouth is inside. If we weren't in a rush, maybe I'd stop to explore a bit.
There's something over there.
It's hard to say.
Right? Hang on, one more quick peek. Okay. Which way do we have our scent going? Behind us that way, alright. Nope, not that. That. Okay.
Crates, barrels, and rats. I've done
So
all
I
this
see.
before. Think like a scout. Think.
We bounce off of this maybe? No. Can't scurry up that either. So, what are the points of these? What are these gonna do for me here?
Probably dumb mousers. You two find anything good? I found a shoe.
Oh, what?
A shoe.
Why would I care about a shoe? Find something
Which way are these gonna fall? Toward me? Okay, and it looks like the scents are going right toward them, unfortunately. I'm wondering which way they would fall if I were to shoot that. How that's supposed to help me. All right. I can't pick these up, so... Oh. Wait for it. No? Oh. Pretty confident that was it again. Maybe I need to do this to get across. I'm just gonna do it, see what happens. So no, not that.
Crates and barrels and rats. I've done all of this before. Think like a scout. Think. I see the river pouring out from a cave. I bet the mouth is inside. If we weren't in a rush, maybe I'd stop to explore a bit. It's hard to say, but I wonder...
I found a shoe. What? A shoe? Why would I care about a shoe?
Their conversations are wonderful. Okay, so we want to get the rats in that spot where the barrels are. Let's see. I wonder if we're wanting to push this. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. I want this to be here. The only way to push this here would be from there. So what if I do this? And then this. Oh, I already did that wrong, I think. It's okay. I had it. Pretty sure I had it. Yeah. I don't even know if this is actually what we want. I'm just assuming here. Stop. Nope. Oh, wait. I think I wanted that there. No, dang it. Okay. This. Want to get this all the way back around. once again, I've decided I need to stop thinking I'm confident in this game. Like, this game has circumvented my expectations more than once. But nice. Nice, 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 nice. Wonderful. And they all move over there. Nice. I'm a genius, chat. It really is incredible how brilliant I am. Rat recipe. All right, now I'm curious. Man, I must be tired. There it is. One fish of any ilk, scaled and gutted like a traitorous cabin boy. 2 heads of wild garlic, boiled and diced like the chum what caught the fish. And finally topped with whatever wild herbs a lowlife like you can find. But rosemary is about the easiest scent, with a nose blunt and battered as your vile mug. So really, this is just garlic and fish, which, hey man, I'm into it. Squeeze some lemon on top of that. Just please. Ooh, all right, all right. Got some jam there. Nothing in the mouth of the cave, though. Anything? Nope. All right. Well, it shows that there's jam over there. Don't jump in the water, you doofus.
Just kidding.
Just wanted to peek over here, see if there's anything. I do like that you can actually come back here. That there's not an invisible wall. I am not a developer, and so take my opinion with a grain of salt, but I personally feel that invisible walls are like a poor game design element. Just saying something like, oh, hey, you can't go this way because you can't. No real reason why. You can't. It's blocking you. Okay, where was... Here it is. There we go. Now, there was something about... Did I just... Hang on. How do we upgrade our spyglass? Got it. That's how you upgrade your spyglasses, by looking at points of interest. Okay. Cool. Oh! I almost fell there. Did not mean to do that. Alright, what do we have here?
This place will do perfectly for camp tonight. Lots of cover.
I dare say. Perhaps we'd better start a fire and make some soup. I've been gathering some mushrooms and roots.
That's brilliant, Albert. I'm starving.
Sounds real good. Ooh, herbal remedies. Nice. Something we'll read for our husband here in a sec. Do want to look around. And I appreciate they give you this chance. Like, look, or this chance. Look, if you want to go back, pick up on anything you didn't find before. All right, this was mail. No? Herbal remedies, there it is. Oh, my good friend Valo. I've been doing some digging and find friend, yeah, a good friend Valo. I've been doing some digging and found some interesting herbal uses. You may know them, but I thought I'd share them anyway. What useful little bit is besides making a fine cordial, the corjull. Them leaves make a good salve for bruises and sprains. Tea from flowers can soothe the irritation and tame colds. Whoever said you can't drink yourself better was ill-informed, says I. Tried this just the other day, and 'twas a miracle like never felt spring yet. Rosemary said it strengthens your memory. Don't remember now which book I read that in. Maybe a good rosemary baked sprout will help me there. Speaking of which, try the soup recipe you sent last meal. What a meal. Right brilliant. Behind the spoon you are. Now where I think those few extra herbs make all the difference. A bay leaf in your cornmeal or flour will keep the weevils away. Too cold the rest of this and that yet. But I did have a mighty weevil problem last year. Nothing like biting into a biscuit, only be met with 6 legs and eyes looking up at you. Now there's your little flower. Oh, what's it now? Jimmy? Jonesworth. Anyway, St. John's Wort. Anyway, I expect you'll know what I mean. It lifts your spirit, something special. Cup of each day keeps the sadness at bay, as my grandpappy always said. Didn't know what he used until yesterday. Always thought he just boiled a stick and told us to believe. Oh, anyway, be well. Hope to see you at the Dibbin soon. All right. Let's make camp. Man, I really appreciate that they like, hey, you sure? You sure? I'd just love to tell them I saw shiny. I hope it was the jam, dang it. Otherwise, I missed it.
The warm mushroom and potato soup filled their bellies and provided a sort of comfort. For there is no challenge in this world that does not seem just a little easier
for
a good hot meal.
Thank you, Albert, for collecting all this. This is just what we needed.
I'm glad to be able to help, young scout. I know you're anxious to see your Liam well, and taking an aging tailor on your journey isn't exactly the most efficient choice. But I'm grateful for your help, and I hope I've helped you well in return.
Thank you, Albert. Truly.
Well now, my love, it certainly proved to be a good choice to bring Albert along, didn't it?
Yes, yes. Go ahead and rub it in.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm sorry for my hesitation. I know we're supposed to serve Woodlanders, Liam, but it's just... I'm frightened for you.
Fortunately, I doubt it, Fairfield
Got to
Fox.
get you to the Wraith. And
The prompt
soon.
said, proceed to the next level.
Thanks to you, you marvelous scout. Just remember that my life isn't the only one that matters, alright?
Don't talk like that.
Sophia, we're still scouts.
I know. We have a duty to help. And sometimes we need the help in return.
Oh, there's the owl up there, look.
We've gotten far without Albert today.
Too true.
I suppose you're right again, Liam Rivermouse.
And with a newfound hope unfurling in her chest, Sophia allowed herself to drift into sleep.
What was that?
Sophia strained her ears, listening for the sound.
The scout's call. But 3. 3 means danger.
Before Sophia was a scout, a whistle for danger meant it was time to flee. But now, with her initiation upon her, she felt a responsibility. If a fellow scout was in danger, she had to help. She didn't want to leave Liam, but neither did she want to wake him. He desperately needed rest. Perhaps she thought she could investigate and then return to make a plan.
If I could find a high vantage point, I can use my way glass to see who's in danger.
All right. Find a vantage point, see who's in danger. Let's see. These just leading in circles here. No? Oh, ha 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 ha! Nice. Gingivitis' memoir. Gingivitis green teeth.
Sophia's heart dropped like a lead weight. It was Tussa. Sophia knew she should go back to her camp and make a plan with the others. But if she left Tussa alone, who knows what would happen to her? There was nothing for it. Sophia knew she had to help Tussa somehow.
Here comes the owl. No!
Let me go, you barbarous brute!
Oh, brigands, thugs, scatterings. Not a hint of honor to be seen.
I love how his wings being put away looks like he's holding his hands behind his back.
Another advancing upstream. Squads flanking east and others upon the escarpments. What are these raiders about? Who commands them? What could possibly draw these filthy vermin to my hunting ground?
Yeah, dialogue
Lily
time. Yes,
Grove.
yes, yes. Thank you.
They're attacking Lily Grove.
Check your swollen tongue, mouse. Oh, the moment my cogitation's complete is the moment you're unmade. I presume you prefer not to truncate my deliberation.
Sophia's heart raced. She knew full well she walked a narrow trail along the edge of dark forest. One wrong move and she'd be supper. She would have to be clever. She'd have to be quick. The trick would be speaking to manners of honor and acting with respect. Simple utility would not be enough to impress a creature so proud.
Which of these makes him happy?
Tussa's in danger.
Nope, not that one.
needs
Ooh,
my
it's hard to tell the face.
Please, sir.
I deduce you refer to the other mouse atop the chestnut. You are indubitably too late, and surely too weak to do anything in that regard. Surely it falls on me to root these curs. Oh, and I relish the challenge. And yet the proper tactics escape me. The canopy masks their movements from on high, making my strikes inaccurate. I confess, I am vexed.
Okay, so that one. I think that one.
I can help you.
Yeah, okay.
Allow me,
The eyebrow up is
if
good.
I may, sir, to offer my assistance, feeble though it may be.
You
Yes,
patronize me.
Captain Snow's voice actor is outstanding. I was thinking the same thing.
And yet I am intrigued. A beast after my own heart, perhaps, though not my presence, of course. Your recklessness amuses me, mildly, enough to hear you out at any rate. Prithee, elaborate.
All right, yep. Eyebrow.
Captains, sir, your strength is mighty indeed. You said yourself, all you need is eyes. Let me sneak in and signal to you where to strike.
'Tis a courageous plan to be sure. though perilous and risking much on the wee one's witness, I shall indulge this ludicrous fantasy of yours pro temporum. Succeed, and you may draw breath a little longer. Cross me, mouse, and you'll witness my gizzard.
Whoa! Heck yes. Hey, we're back here though.
I do hope Pickerel made it somewhere safe.
Check as much as we can here. There they are.
See them. 118th south. East at -3.
What are we doing out in this?
Yeah.
For the love of Nictai! Your gambit bears fruit, my Picayune picnic. You have earned your next
I
meal,
love this guy.
but not my certitude. Why have you come?
I seek assistance, sir. My betrothed lies poisoned and dying beneath the mighty juniper. We make haste for the winsome wraith.
The shaman? To seed your beloved's fate upon the impious alchemy of those shifty stoats?
For real.
Need assistance.
This has the same feel too. Like we are just at this guy's mercy.
Purpose, you irrational insect. I ask in earnest. Do you know who I am?
My need is great, and while you, owl, whoever you are, may be larger than me in body, you are no greater in spirit. I'd tear the ears off a badger if it'd save my Liam.
Quite so. Quite so. I see gallantry within this bantam beast before me. Likewise, recklessness, insolence, and ostentation in the main. But surely courage. Fascinating. Perhaps I'll further query this tufted fool once again. Unbosom your bloodline, mouse.
You can see my uniform clear as day. I am a scout, and that's the only bloodline that matters.
They say the blood of battle is thicker than the water of the womb. A true scout in name and nature, accepted and benighted by names I esteem and credit. Attend me, you flappy frump. I am content to extend our entente. I suggest you not take my grace for granted.
You flabby frump. Woof. Alright, just want to look around here for a sec. Anything worth it? Alright. So rats over there, we'll do that last.
I should have known the barrels would only knock them out temporarily. I hope the Ivy Wains were able to escape the vermin.
Alright.
Oh no! Oh, they've captured Ichabod! 260 degrees west by -16.
What's a big thing of flying up?
Correct.
On Glacier's honor.
Like we just cower for a second.
Pardon me?
I said you did it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you did it, sir.
Quite right. Quite right. You do well to eulogize your deliverer, young one, and I am not averse to adulation. Assuming the credit falls where it ought, namely upon my wraith-like wings. And yet such exertions leave me rather peckish.
Man,
And well, you deserve a snack.
Chris had to have so much
I
fun
thought I
writing this,
saw
or whoever
a
wrote it.
old rat back down below the trees.
Captain Snow is
I
so
can help
much
you
fun.
find him.
Seduction is your strategy. Attempting to allure my eye away from your hide to his. A reasonable ploy. If predictable. I'll concede, comestible, that you've proven potent and deserve to draw another breath. But you remain, as before, an interloper, deserving of digestion. Why shouldn't I eat you?
There's still work to do, that's right.
Because the job remains undone, of course. You've only scattered the vermin when they ought to be fully routed.
Disappointing. You seek to stall whilst deliberating on a more convincing entreaty. Well, nonetheless, your point is well made. Still, I am at best irresolute. To feed or not to feed, that is the question.
Eat any of the rats
Whether it
you've
is
already
nobler
attacked.
To suffer the darts and arrows of thither outrageous vermin alongside this valiant yet delicious
Very Shakespearean. Hamlet
or
quote
to count
there.
my spoils now, and by imposition inflict.
Eat me if you must. But first, let's make sure these vermin never face your forest again. Let's put the fear of Martin in them once and for all.
Ooh, your courage once again impresses me, young warrior.
Yeah, the alliteration is so... all of this.
All your metal outweighs your
He is a
wit.
delight.
And as one soldier to another, I salute you, we one. What you lack in breeding, you countervail with courage. Once more into the breach. Allons-y!
Allons-y! I've been watching Doctor Who as David Tennant, 10th Doctor. Allons-y! Get some jam for our jelly here. All right. So again, we're not just going to go straight for the rats. We're going to take a look around here. We're going to look around to see how lucky we are to be alive
Good.
right now.
The rats haven't yet seen Tusser.
Yeah, Tussa, the rats. All right.
There! Between the ruined walls, at 102 east, 26 degrees below the horizon.
An owl! An owl! Everyone run! Run!
Finish the captain, all right.
Sophia felt almost dizzy with power. Had she really just teamed up with an owl?
Our transient transaction is complete, it seems. For now.
Snow's fearsome voice drew Sophia back to reality as he dropped Tusser at her feet.
You and your appetizing ally would be best advised to flee with all fortitude from my forest. I can promise no immunity to those who trespass or tarry for too long.
Sophia! You shouldn't be here!
I just saved your life.
You're fired! They saw the smoke!
What?
They sent 2 rats to investigate! Liam's in danger!
No! Faster, Tassa! Faster! Liam and Albert don't stand a chance against those vermin!
I tried to warn you!
Oh, how can I be so stupid?
A fire burning bright during a mission. If something's happened, if they're...
Just go!
Liam. Albert.
We're too late. Why did you leave them, Sophia? I warned you.
I was trying to help you. I heard your whistle. 3 means danger.
No, it means danger for you.
It used to mean run, I know. But I'm a scout now. Scouts go towards danger, not away.
You blinking green in a shit. What are you trying to prove? If I'd wanted you to follow me, I would have whistled twice. Twice to come.
Oh, I'm such a fool.
I'm inclined to agree. And now we must... Wait, look, Sophia, there are tracks. Tracks leading...
North.
North. They must have been captured. But that means they're alive.
Then that means I have to find them. Rats or no.
We'll go together. You two obviously need my help.
They moved through the forest as
Tell him,
quickly
Tessa.
and quietly as they could. Now that she had her wits about her again, Sophia knew their only chance was the element of surprise.
Come on, Tessa. Stay low.
It was only a few hours before they finally saw it. The mole mine, Camp Silver Sands, normally abandoned for the winter months, was now occupied by the sea rats.
This has to be where they took Liam and Albert.
Looks like other woodlanders have been captured too. We've got to get in there.
We need to make some kind of distraction, and then we can sneak inside.
Sophia, you're a genius. I'm on it.
No, we can't split up.
We've got to. Leave it to me. You get in there and find Liam and Albert. Then meet me at that warehouse on the other side of camp.
Oh, Tessa, please be careful.
Yeah, Tesla's recording it, and just, I mean, again, the pure grandiosity and regalness, how regal the Captain Snow sounded was so good. All right, chat, we're gonna have to call it a stream there. It has been a really good one, man. This game is so much more full than I expected. Maybe I should say. There was like a lot of times with smaller indie games, especially really heavily story-driven ones, it'll be very linear, maybe little things to peek on here and there. But the amount that this game is bringing in with the amount of like the jam to find and the different riddles and items and things like that, it's super fun. Like I'm really impressed with this game. Captain Snow, obviously, we all fawned over Captain Snow today. Outstanding character. I'm gonna have to tell Chris. But before we go, a couple of things. Number one, a reminder that everything that we are doing here is all part of the larger ministry of Save Point Ministries, where our whole goal is for you to know how loved and valued you are in the kingdom of God, just how important you are to Jesus, and we want you to know him and to know how much he loves you. We also think the best place for that to happen, the best place for you to learn who Jesus is within a physical community. So if you were looking for a church to find, this is how I have to do this now. There it is. If you're looking for a place to call home, a church that have a physical community, but also people who are going to talk video games with you, talk about voice acting with you, talk about all kinds of whatever, just a nerd-friendly church, follow that link, just fill that out, and we would love to plug you into a place. Reminders for this week: tomorrow, Fox and I are podcasting. 2 days after that, me and Andrew Cooper are going to be playing. We're going to be playing the game Vampire Survivors, and then overall, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, which is up in the chat. That way, you can be there when we start our other content creating. Thank you so much. We love that each and every one of you were here today. But always remember, there's a church out there that will love it if you were there. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.